Hello, my lovely Aries. How are you doing today? I hope you are amazing. This is your little dice here. There you go. Perfect. Sorry for the dirty nails. I was changing my oil in my driveway, and you get a little bit dirty after doing that. Alright, so as usual, I am going to shuffle the cards. Let's talk about your astrology. If you don't want to listen to the astrology part and want to get straight to the tarot, we'll just skip ahead a few minutes and you'll be there. Alright, so Aries, you have Mars opposing Mercury in your 7th. Which could be kind of making you more assertive and possibly coming off aggressive when it comes to communicating with your partners, just because the 7th house is your partnerships, and your first house is Mars. I mean, your first has Mars in it, so yeah, it's like a very kind of like self-assertive attitude you could be having lately, and that energy is all square Saturn and Pluto, your house of careers. So really bringing out those hard conversations you kind of have to have in order to facilitate your like best career growth. And that could be like what you're just known for, like maybe you're starting a business, or maybe you have a business already and you're just trying to figure out what's the best way to transform this into the best possible sort of thing. And what else we got? We got the sun entering Libra very soon, this week actually. Libra season already, right? Jeez, Halloween just around the corner. So this is in your... The sun is in your 7th, or will be in your 7th house. So expect some relationship topics to come up. It won't be as hard. It'll be light as you start to get into the week. And as you continue throughout this month, it'll become more and more apparent what issues are coming up for you, and maybe the tarot will bring to light what the issues are. All right, and what else we got? We got Venus, and the ruler rather of the sun is in your 5th house. So it's kind of gonna make it a little bit more apparent. And your 5th house is all about like your pleasures, like creativity, sex, all those kind of topics. So you could be getting like a nice sort of easy feeling as we move into this month here, especially when it comes to those topics. All right, well, I think that's all I got to say for your astrology. So let's dive into the tarot. What did my lovely Aries need to know for this, or where are my lovely Aries this week? We're gonna start here. Where are my lovely Aries this week? Got the Chariot reverse. All right, so you're not moving. It seems like you're kind of, maybe you're stuck somewhere. Let's see what the underlying energy of this Chariot reversed is. What is the underlying energy of this Chariot reverse? Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it feels like you're slowly moving towards your goal here, Aries. I feel like there's some sort of tension here keeping you just like, maybe you're not going as fast as you want to, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving but steady card. I see a lot of yellows here too, so it's like it's looking bright, I feel like, and you're considering your options. I feel like this is like kind of like a weighing your options thing, especially as we move into Libra season. Maybe you're trying to decide on a partner or something, like romantic or platonic or whatever. Maybe things aren't moving as fast as you want them to be, but that's okay, because you know what, good things take time, so don't worry too much about it. All right, what is the underlying energy of this Knight of Pentacles? Why is it so slow? Whoa, thank you. That is too many cards. I'm only gonna take, actually I'm gonna reshuffle. What is the underlying energy of this Knight of Pentacles, please? Why does it feel so slow? Why does it feel so slow? Thank you, Spirit. I cannot do this without you. And if you know my style, I take jumpers from the deck. Whoa. All right, so, oh jeez, we got some confusion in my deck here. All right, so we got these two cards. They decided to pop out. All right, so if it's feeling like you're overburdened, yeah, you're moving slowly towards it, and it's definitely feeling a little bit hard to continue. But try to keep your head up, because like things always, they move forward like regardless. So this like, even if it's a partner, or maybe this is a work situation or whatever, I feel like once you kind of release, because 10 is also like you're almost at the end. Like this is the most that you will carry, and it's gonna break from here, and it's gonna move into a different energy. All right, so yeah, just keep your chin up. I feel like it's a little bit hard this week, or it has been hard, because this is your current self. And then we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So it's like you're not feeling very optimistic here, Aries. Geez. Yeah, sorry, Aries. I mean, that's kind of tough, but I'm just reading the energy here. I feel like it's gonna get better through the week as you like. I feel like there's like a lot of yellow here, a lot of like almost like autumn feeling. So maybe try to get out if you can, out into nature and stuff, and kind of enjoy the season changing. If you can spot any yellow leaves, maybe just take a yellow leaf, and maybe that can help, you know, alchemize this, you know, this energy that you're carrying forward. And you know, like everything changes. So like the summers can be hard and grueling, and you just feel like you're just working all the time, but finally, you know, you get a break, things change. That's autumn. And yeah, so you're gonna get a break from that work here, I feel. All right, so what are my what are Aries actions for this week? What are Aries actions for this week, please? Well, no, that's not too many. I flipped my hand weird. All right, what are Aries actions for this week? Please and thank you, Spirit. What are Aries actions for this week? You know what? I'm going to take those. All right, I'm going to take this. All right, so first card, Aries actions. Okay, yeah, don't be too strict. I mean, the Emperor reverse, it's like, you know, maybe you're not... Maybe it's time to kind of step down from this kind of like hard attitude that you've been having. I mean, you are Aries after all. Mars is in your first house. So, I mean, you could be feeling like you're very, you know, go, go, go and trying to get everything done and control everything. But, you know, maybe it's time to like release a little bit of the control, release some of these burdens that you're carrying, because I feel like that's a part of it. So let's see what the underlying energy of this Emperor is. The Fool reversed. Okay, so I feel like with the Fool, especially when he's in the reverse position, I feel like it's kind of like a naive energy. So whatever is going on with this, like, don't just all of a sudden give up all your control, because I feel like that's not going to be the right answer. I feel like you need more information. This isn't a time to just, you know, like leap empty-handed into the void with no sort of understanding of anything. It's like you need to be a little bit more patient with yourself, I feel, and kind of consider all your options before you do anything a little bit too foolhardy. Like maybe, you have a choice between people or something. It just feels like it's a lot of heavy energy here. All right, so what is this Fool card about? What decision is this about? The Tower. Jesus Christ, man. All right, so yeah, things, you are contemplating some sort of big change, some sort of radical, like maybe you want to leave your job or something because it's like it's too hard, even though it's slow and steady, excuse me. It feels like, wow, you're just like worried about things just like completely screwing up. And I feel like if you continue the path of the Fool and just, you know, you take it as it comes in a kind of a naive way. Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. What is the outcome? What is the outcome of this? Oh, it's the King of Pentacles. Is this the right way? Yep, that's the right way. All right, so the King of Pentacles is like, okay, whatever happens here, I feel like, okay, you're releasing a little bit of control, or you're at least releasing control entirely, but it might, like this, and oh man, if you run into the Fool energy and you kind of like have that, like you're too naive and you run into this kind of burning building, I feel like it's gonna feel like it's like terrible. It's gonna feel awful. The Fool reverse is kind of like a blind fool instead of being like the optimistic universe is on your side fool. So yeah, be aware, like don't be too harsh, I feel like, with the Emperor reversed, but kind of, you're just like, you gotta strike a middle ground, because no matter what, like, you are the King of Pentacles here. Like, you are in control of your material resources, which is very important, especially like in these times. So like whatever job or whatever thing you're working on, because I feel like there's a, like, you know, a big burden here, but I feel like you can make whatever choice you want as long as you keep your material wealth, or your material sort of energy and your self-worth intact. So yeah, you can give up a little bit of control. Maybe, you know, things fall apart a little bit. And you know what? Maybe that's just how it's supposed to be in order for growth to happen. Because no matter what, you're still this King of Pentacles. All right, so let's go into your... your messages from Spirit here. What's going on? What does Spirit want you to know this week? What does Spirit want you to know this week? Thank you. Two of Cups. Oh, a new relationship potentially, or a new partnership, or just like a meeting of minds, or meeting of hearts rather. And I see the lion here with the wings. Those are there's Archangel Michael's wings, a solar force. So maybe let's look at the Caduceus there. So yeah, there's some sort of healing. I see this male character reaching out. Actually, it's kind of ambiguous because like you don't know if either one is male or female, because like there could be breasts under there, or you know, that looks like more feminine, but yeah. I think the women in the Rider Tarot mostly have robes on, and the guys have like skirts or jerkins or I don't know what they're called. My fantasy role playing has escaped me. Anyway, let's see what this relationship is about. Spirit wants you to know about a relationship, some sort of healing to do, or some sort of new connection. Although I feel like it's a connection that you already have. So let's see what the energy of this is. Yes, it's something. It's healing from some sort of like competitive nature. Like maybe this is to do with this situation. Like maybe this is a work situation or something where you're really competitive with people. Like, cause like this is like they're all kind of having fun and playing in a way, and it's like they're all on equal ground, and they're all, you know, playing with their sticks and just having fun, or, you know, being competitive. But in the reverse position, it's like, you know, calling that energy back down. Maybe it's more the reverse position of sorry, dog was a butthead. All right, so yeah, so I'm feeling like this is like a not so competitive. It's more of like an understanding, I feel. Or maybe it's a lack of competition. Can I get a clarifier card for that? It's too many cards. Can I get a clarifier card for this Five of Cups, or Five of Wands, I mean? Thank you, Spirit. Death. Ah, interesting. Okay. So yeah, this is like refusing to see a change here. But it's a good partnership overall. So maybe you're coming to some sort of meeting and kind of healing, but I feel like you have to come to it. I feel like that's your choice, is to accept the change for what it is, or, you know, continue off and be in a combative sort of state of mind, and, you know, refuse to see the changes that are coming. And I feel like that's linked to the Fool as well, like the Fool reversed and coming to this Tower situation, Aries. We have one more card here, so let's see what it is. The Ten of Swords. Okay, that's interesting. The Ten of Swords reversed. So this is like an ending of suffering and pain. So whatever this situation is, your anxiety about it, because I mean, you're overburdened, I'm sure you're stressed out, you have to control all these things, but the Spirit wants you to know that if you can like fix whatever relationship this is, and like accept the change, and, you know, be a little bit more playful in the situation, then your worries are done. Like, you don't have to worry anymore. And like, no matter what, you're still this King of Pentacles. You're still in control. You're still this knight delivering slow and steady progress. And like, you can ride that horse anywhere you want. But yeah, all right, Aries. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's get into your sacred symbols for this week. And what does Aries need to know for this week? What message do you have for Aries this week? What messages do you have for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? Those born under the sign of Aries. Transmute. Yes. All right. I'm gonna go to the book for this because I don't know all of these offhand, but feeling like some sort of alchemical process happening here. So transmute. To transmute is to convert one energy into another. The snake is a powerful symbol of transmutation. If you You are being invited to accept its gift of shedding to help you process something important. Use this ability to make magic by transmuting its energy into something new and beneficial for your growth. Meditate on the symbol when you need some assistance in changing the energy of your life. So yeah, maybe meditate on Snake. Because yeah, Snake can also, in the druidic sense, he can also like go through all the cracks and crevices between the rocks and go to the underworld to bring up whatever he needs to in order to, you know, connect deeper with his psyche and those deeper emotions. What else have we got here? All right, so yeah, I feel like there is a choice here, and I feel like you have to kind of decide what you want to do. So let's see. Let's get another card. Let's see what will help you transmute. What will help Aries transmute, please? Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's a lot of things that want to help you transmute. Jeez. Let's get one card. One card. Oh. Oh, jeez. All right, you know what? Whatever. We're just gonna put it like all these cards are on the board. All right, so new moon. What did you do for your new moon? I mentioned in the last reading that there's a new moon coming, and so maybe focus again, like remind yourself of what you wanted for that new moon. We also got the soulmate card, which is like the Two of Cups is like a precursor to the soulmate card. So yeah, be aware that, you know, that anybody in your life could be your soulmate, either in a different body, maybe in a different position, maybe not just like in a love relationship, but also like just like a friendship even. So yeah, just be aware of that. We also got the growth card. So all of this, whatever happens, like you got this tower moment, you got the death card here, there is change happening, but you know what? All change leads to growth. And if you're aware of it and you can, like, you know, transmute that energy into yourself, then you will benefit from it. Let's see what the next card is. Talisman. Okay, the talisman card is interesting because like I think everybody should work with talismans. Like you can have something simple as like a coin that you carve a symbol on, or you know, a dice or whatever, anything that you like, a rock, and you can assign a symbol, or like even like this key. Like all of these are talismans, and you can charge them up with your intention and like your breath and really focus on them and give them power, and they'll serve you. So maybe draw a symbol on your hand or something, or on a piece of paper, and you know, burn it in a candle. Whatever you feel like doing, I feel like you could use a little boost of energy as far as like the hidden realms are concerned, because I feel like there's a lot of energy here that is very kind of mundane and on the surface level of life, and I feel like getting more in touch with your spiritual side is going to help you get through this time. And then you got the home card. So yeah, I feel like no matter what, remember you're the King of Pentacles. Remember you always have your home, and whatever you do out in the world is going to help you grow as a person, and you'll always have that in your life. All right? Let's get one of these cards. Think of a question. I want you to think of a question. I'm going to shuffle these cards and wait for one to pop out as soon as you have your question ready. And we'll see if we can get an answer for you, Aries. Oh, we got one. Got a couple answers here. Deep replenishment, rest, be held. I feel like that's the home. So yeah, I feel like, and this is giving up too. This is like, not giving up, but like, you know, giving in a little bit, going home, resting. You are Aries, Mars is in your sign, all that stuff. So your next card is Starseed. What lights you up? Yes, what did you decide to focus on? What did you decide to bring into this reality? And is that what's making you happy? So decide and go back to that and refresh. Just hit the F5 on your passion here. And don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I feel like this is the Ten of Wands here, and maybe it's the Page of Cups even too, because I feel like the Page of Cups, he wants to deliver something, but you know, he's getting mixed up, he's getting turned around, and maybe it's other people just telling him what to do and stuff. So maybe it could be that energy, and you're trying to hold it all together, but I don't feel like it's all your responsibility to do that. And I also feel like you shouldn't really change yourself as long as you know you're operating from your truest and highest and greatest good. All right, Aries, well, I hope you enjoyed those, and if you want to stick around, I will do a rune reading. All right, so let's go into your runes, and we'll see what energy you can work with this week in order to bring upon, you know, your greatest destiny. What do we got here? We got this rune, flip it over. This is Kano, and Kano is in the reverse position. So I feel like this is a call to not close down, but maybe be a little bit more selective. So let's go to the book here. So Kano in the reverse position. So I'm just going to read it from the book. You can read along if you want to. Expect a darkening of the light in some situation or relationship. A friendship may be dying, a partner, marriage, or some aspect of yourself that is no longer appropriate or valid. Receiving this rune puts you on notice that failure to face up to the death consciously would constitute a loss of opportunity. Kano is the cycle of runes. Reversed, it points to the death of a way of life invalidated by growth. Reversed, this rune calls for giving up, gladly, the old, and being prepared to live for a time empty. It calls for developing of inner stability, not being seduced by the momentum of the old ways while waiting for the new to become illuminated in its proper time. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of, giving up, and like you have to accept the change in order to move forward. Because if you do accept the change, then your worries will kind of be absolved from that point. All right, Aries? Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed the runes. I always like putting them out for you guys, and because it's a little bit different than what other people do. So yeah, if you like this, please drop a comment down below. If you really liked it, then hit subscribe, because that would be awesome. Also, if you hit the subscribe button and comment down below that you want to enter, or that you subscribed, then I will enter you into a free tarot reading draw, which will happen at 100 subscribers. So yeah, all right, well, I hope you have a fantastic week, Aries, and I will see you later.